Today we are going to make pizza. Yes, from scratch. Pizza is a dish of Italian origin consisting of a flattened disc or bread dough topped with some combination of olive oil, oregano, other dried herbs, tomato or tomato paste, olives, mozzarella, or other types of cheese. Many of the ingredients are baked very quickly. One of the simplest and most traditional pizzas in the world is the margherita, which is topped with tomatoes or tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil. Popular legend relates that it was named for Queen Margherita, wife of Umberto I, who is said to have liked its mild, fresh flavor. And also, it is noted that the topping colors being green, white, and red, and those are the same colors as the Italian flag. The popularity of pizza in the United States began with the Italian community in New York City, where the Neapolitan pizza had an early influence. The first pizzeria appeared in New York City about the turn of the 20th century. After World War II, the pizza industry boomed. Today, when you look at the pizza industry in America, it's worth about $48 billion a year. That is between frozen and restaurant pizzas. The global industry of pizzas is worth $160 billion a year. That is a huge amount of pizzas. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this pizza stone, get this into the oven. It's going to get super hot, and the pizza is going to get to cook on this, which is going to make it kind of the same as a pizza oven. Let's check this out. As we are using a pizza stone, we've got it into the oven. Before you start doing your dough, really important, get your oven to as hot is in the bake section. If your oven can get to 550, put it on to 550. If it goes to 500, that's 500 Fahrenheit. Get it to the very maximum and get your stone into the oven as you start this. The longer the oven is hotter, the better. As we're going to start the ingredients from scratch, we're going to have 3 cups of flour. We're going to have a cup of warm water with a packet of yeast. We've already put the yeast into the water so it can activate. We're then going to use a little bit of olive oil. We're going to have the ingredients brought together, so it's no salt, no sugar, just very simple dough ingredients. So the reason why we do this with the water is just that the water doesn't run all over the place and you have flour and you have no liquid. So it's just to retain it, and then it gets mixed in and it'll all come together. So there we go. It has been kneaded for about 10 minutes. We're going to need about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So you put some olive oil into the bowl, put some olive oil onto the actual dough, and let's just mix it in. And we're just going to wrap it. And it's going to take about 45 minutes to prove. What you need to do is put a blanket over it, put it into a warm area, either in the sun or near a fireplace, and it's got to pretty much like double in size, and then it's sorted out. So it's been around 45 minutes getting the dough to rise. As you can see, the dough has pretty much doubled in size. It is looking absolutely beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to just get the dough into balls. We're going to roll it. We're going to put in the sauce. I've just used this marinara sauce. You can use any brand. It doesn't make a difference. We are going to do 2 different kinds of pizzas. One with using bagged, pre-sliced mozzarella. Supposedly it's natural. It says it's natural. It's all made from milk. So in theory it should be the real deal. We are going to look at having fresh mozzarella. So the fresh mozzarella, I've just sliced it up. So the one will be fresh mozzarella, the other one will be sliced. We will be putting in some herbs. We'll put in some pepper, and we will have crushed salt with herbs. Okay, so guys, you can see over here it doesn't exactly look like it's the roundest shape in the world. What you do is just get yourself a plate, cut around it, voila, you now have a rounded pizza. Da-da-da. How easy and stupid is that, right? What we're going to do is we're just going to put a couple of spoonfuls into the pizza, leave about a 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of a gap between the edge of the dough and where you're going to be doing it. The purpose of leaving the gap is the browning of the pizza. I suppose these pieces could have been cut a little bit thinner, but hey, such is life. And we then have basil. We've got to have the green. Okay, time to get this into the oven. Hopefully we are not going to have an issue. Okay, it's been spiced up, herbed up, cheesed up, sauced up. Get it into the oven. Okay, so we've just taken the second pizza out of the oven. Let me just cut it open. The other one I haven't touched, it's just rested to just cool down. Let's look at the back of it. It's got a nice good brown golden color to it. Looks pretty awesome. So you can see over here, got good color. Nice. It's very good. Nice, chewy mozzarella texture. Super crunchy. So you can see this is the shredded mozzarella. Also got nice texture at the bottom of it. Nice and super thin. It has a less of a mozzarella taste. So it's gooey and cheesy and all those amazing things. But the fresh mozzarella definitely has a more natural mozzarella taste to it than the shredded one. But nonetheless, it's still beyond delicious. So for me, as humans, we eat with our eyes. Having a pizza with color definitely looks significantly better than a pizza that's just white. So for that, the shredded, besides the easiness, the shredded is much nicer. From a taste perspective, the fresh mozzarella is significantly nicer, creamier, smoother taste. But either way, Queen Mozzarella is still the king of the food. And that is just what is fantastic about this. Super easy. Add whichever cheese you want. Give it a go. The higher the temperature for the oven, the better. It's about 10 minutes each. If you want it a little bit crispier, you can add a couple of minutes here or there. But overall, seriously delicious and absolutely worth the while. Instead of either getting a frozen one or a takeout, try it yourself It is actually easier than what you think. And on that note, catch you guys on the next one.